assalamu alaikum, it's Jenny. Welcome back to my channel. We are continuing along. This is the final Eid Sweets video lineup for this week's video schedule. Eid al-Adha is right around the corner, and every Eid we must have Sawine. So in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how to make Sawine. What can I say about Sawine apart from that it is delicious and absolutely amazing? And every year for Eid, whether it's Eid al-Fitr or Eid al-Adha, we must have a Sawine. So I'm going to be showing you guys two ways to make Sawine today. We're going to get started with that, but first I just have to give a little shout out to India Fashion for my beautiful outfit today. So it's one of their buyers. You see they got their fancy sleeve and they've got the little pattern on it and the scarf to match with it as well. So with Eid coming up, you guys have to check them out for sure for their buyers. They've got kaftans and they have maxi dresses as well and a lot of different items. So you guys have to check them out for sure. So thanks so much to India Fashion for my outfit today. So let's jump into the Sawine video now. Let's talk about the ingredients we need for Sawine. So these are the ingredients that we need to make our Sawine. So I've got my vermicelli here. You can purchase this in the supermarket and they actually come parched already these days, but I prefer to parch it myself. So that's the next step I'll show you guys on how to do. I'm going to be using some whole milk, evaporated milk, condensed milk, some cinnamon sticks, and some whole cloves going in there as well. And we need some water. So before you jump into the two different ways of making Sawine, we have to do an important step. We can't miss this step, and that's the parching of the vermicelli. Now these days you can get parched Sawine in the supermarket, so it's a lot easier because it can take a little bit of time. So if you do want to go about the way of getting the parched Sawine or the parched vermicelli already, you can do that to save on your time. Just in case you do decide to parch it on your own, two ways you can go about it. So one, you can just add it to a pot on medium heat, low medium heat, and keep stirring that up until the vermicelli gets that nice golden brown color. You don't want to have any water or anything in the pot, just keep it dry and add the vermicelli, keep stirring it. If you don't stir it, what's going to happen? The bottom is going to get brown a lot faster than the top, and you definitely don't want that to happen. Now the other way you could go about it is by adding some margarine to your pot and then adding the vermicelli and then parching it. So you get that brown color from that margarine. So you can do it that way or you can do it without the margarine. It's really up to you guys. I've just been accustomed just doing it without the margarine and it's still so delicious. So once you have that important step in the Sawine making process down, the next step will be either to make it step one way or, well, method one or method two. So the method one, first way, is how I know mommy to be making it for how many ever years, and she makes one of the best Sawine ever. So in that step, all you're going to be doing is just putting some water to boil, add your cinnamon sticks and your whole cloves to the water. So once that comes to a boil, I'm going to be adding in the parched Sawine or the parched vermicelli to that. I'm just going to cover the pot, and what's going to happen, that vermicelli is going to absorb that water. It's going to get nice and soft. And this is what it looks like once most of that water has been absorbed. So then the next step in this way about doing it is so simple. All you're going to be doing is adding in your evaporated milk and your whole milk, and you're going to add in your condensed milk. So one of the nice things about Sawine or any of those Indian sweets, you can adjust the sweetness level to your liking. So if you want it sweeter, of course, you can add more condensed milk to it, or however you choose to, if you want less, add less of it. So this way, like I said, is so easy, and this is the way that mommy would go about making her own. Just put the vermicelli, the parched vermicelli in the boiling water, just let it absorb that water, and then add in your milk, your condensed milk. Now at this step, you can add in your cherries, you can add in your almonds, you can add in your raisins. For me though, I enjoy plain Sawine, believe it or not. I think I would have said that in most of my Indian sweet videos. I prefer plain, so I don't like the cherries, I like the almonds, but not the cherries and the raisins. So I'll leave that up to you guys. If you want to add it right now in this step. So that was the first way of making your sawine. The second way is really simple as well. So all you're going to be doing, once you have your parched vermicelli, you're going to actually be cooking it in the milk. So instead of putting it in the boiling water, setting it aside like in the first step or the first way of making the sawine, this way you're going to put your vermicelli into a pot of little water. You're going to add your whole milk, your evaporated milk, and then you just basically going to leave it on the stove on medium heat. That vermicelli is going to absorb that liquid in there, and then you're going to just be sweetening it with your condensed milk. So in this way of making your sawine, you're actually cooking that vermicelli in the milk. So you're going to leave that vermicelli in that milk until it thickens up a little bit, and if you need to add more milk to it, you can go ahead and add more milk. And some people enjoy their sawine with more milk in it. Some people enjoy it a little more on the thick side. So in this step, you can decide on if you want it thick, leave it on the stove for a little longer, or if you want more milk in it, once that vermicelli is nice and soft, it's good to go. So in this way, you are actually cooking that vermicelli in that milk. So instead of condensed milk, you can actually use some sugar as well. So just in case you run out of your condensed milk, you can add in your sugar. But me personally, I prefer the richness of that condensed milk in the sawine. And there you have it, guys, 2 ways of making sawine. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this sawine video. Of course, comment down below. Let me know which way you make it. Do you make it the first way or the second way? Let me know down below. Let me know what you do differently, what you add to it, what you don't add to it. If you enjoy plain sawine, or if you prefer to have the raisins or the cherries, comment down below and let me know, of course. When you do make your sawine, don't forget to send me those pictures. Of course, love receiving the pictures from you guys. Hope you guys liked my outfit as much as I liked it as well. The abaya from India Fashion. So of course, thanks much to them, of course. So guys, thanks so much for watching. I will see you all in my next video. Hope you guys enjoyed this video lineup of 8 sweets. I will post the links down below. Try out the coconut barfi, try out the sweet rice, and all the other sweets. I will be listing them down below so you guys can check them out. Thanks so much, guys. I will see you all in my next video.